Hi YouTube, this is Rose with Pertaining to Rose. I'm just showing off my little drawer here. How I reuse some of the things that I reuse, like tinfoil. Those there are parchment paper that I put between my pancakes when I make pancakes, and then I freeze them. I wash out my baggies. I'll put a paper towel in there to make sure they're completely dried, although I usually turn them inside out and hang them up to air dry them first. And then I'll reuse all those. I always keep my masking tape and my marker so I can mark anything that I'm freezing, so the tape's easy to pull off. I can remark later on. And these are my bread bags. And I got various bread bags, various sizes. Let me tell you what these are good for. And they're easy to clean because you wash them out, you turn them inside out after you rinse them, and you hang them up to dry on a line, and they air dry out perfectly. These are great for 90 million different things. I save them all. I use them for all different kinds of things. Here's a wide one, an old pinto bean bag. That one still has a bean in it. But I use them for, it's a really thick plastic. So I like to freeze things, especially cheese can be frozen in that. And cheese will freeze better if you use a real thick plastic. But these here, these bread bags, what I like to do is I wait until I have containers. Now this ammonia still has some in it. But I like this and the quart size or a half size pint or half size quart, what is the blah blah blah. Quart size or half size, half gallon jugs. I like to cut the tops off of them. I put my bread bags down them, and they fit perfectly. And I fold the excess outside. Let me tell you, that is perfect for your car, your van, your RV, a really tiny bathroom. They make the perfect little garbage can. You can put them anywhere. They tuck in easy, and you can use different size containers depending on what you need. But like, when I'm driving, I like to eat a banana. But then you got this banana peel that rots really fast, or an apple core that rots really fast, and then it starts to smell. Well, it's perfect for one of these. And then you got the bread bags that you use for your garbage bag. You just wrap it up, tie it shut, and you're ready to go. Also, if you're stuck in a vehicle for days, let's say you're stuck outside in a snowstorm in your vehicle, and you have one of these, I'm telling you, keep one in your vehicle and keep a bag in there with some cat litter in it. When you open it up, the cat litter's on the bottom. You fold it over. It's a perfect place to go to the bathroom. You pull up the bag from the outside. You twist it up, tie it shut. There's your bathroom, and it's already done taken care of. When you do find a garbage can, it's perfect to throw it out. These also make great doggy pooper picker-uppers. They are perfect for that. So if you curb your dog when you walk them, these are great. You don't always have to buy the little pet bags. Save yourself some money. These things are so easy to do. I do stuff like this all the time. And let me tell you, you're thinking, well, what am I saving? $10, $15 a year, you know, $20 a year? You're actually saving a lot more. You know, you're saving a lot more money, and you're saving the earth when you're putting less into the dump. You're reusing. When you reuse these bags, it helps break them down faster. And then when they do go to the dump, they've already started that breakdown process. And it makes them degrade much faster than what they would if you just empty out the bag and throw it into another garbage bag. You know what I mean? So these are things you want to think about. This little thing that I do here saves me so much money in the long run. Reusing, I rarely ever have to buy tinfoil, cling wrap. I haven't bought cling wrap in 2 years. Because I use baggies. Tinfoil, if it's not real messy, I wipe them off, air dry them out in my strainer. Then I fold them flat. I get them nice and flat, and I fold them up, and I put them in a baggie. And I reuse these baggies too for everything, everything, everything. They're so perfect for that kind of stuff. So this stuff here, I rarely ever have to buy. And if I do run out of paper towels, I have my extra paper towels in here. I reuse my paper plates. If they're not messy, I wipe them off. And I put them right back on the stack. So they're reusable. Save yourself a few dollars, because in the long run, this is going to save you a lot more money than what you think is going to. And this money you could use to pay off your taxes and things that you don't think about on a daily basis. Or when you need a garbage can for the kids in the back of the car. You know, something like this is perfect. Make sure you wash out the jugs really well, especially if you're using like an ammonia jug or anything like that. I make sure they're scrubbed out really well. I cut them off, I scrub them out, I air dry them really well before I use them for anything like that. Plus the tops of them, you can turn them upside down and use them for funnels. And let me tell you, those funnels come in handy for if you're canning, you know, or if you come in handy for needing some kind of funnel for your vehicle, for something that's wider mouth, like your oil, putting oil in, you need a little wider mouth. These are perfect for that. These are absolutely perfect. You can use them a dozen different ways. So I do reuse this stuff. I save everything. Let me tell you, everything I use and I resave. Sorry about the mess. You can see underneath my counter. I did my dishes and it's messy. Just a little quick show of my pantry. It's a mess right now because we went shopping. There you go. I put some shelves up there. Just that I needed a place to go with things. We got the pantry, or what they call the pantry. I call it the out kitchen. This one's messy right now because I just brought home a bunch of pint jars for doing jellies. I got tons and tons of canned food down there. You can see I jar up a lot of my stuff. I save my containers. I reuse them for different things. And it really comes in handy. I like to make it look nice, but like I said, we just been shopping, so everything kind of like got piled up until we find a spot for everything. You can kind of see this different stuff I have out there. Found these great baskets at a place called Jobs. And of course, they found perfect for me to put my garlic stuffed olives in there, my square canisters. I have not hung it yet. I want to hang it somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to hang it because it's kind of really busy. You can see I find old kitchen cabinets and I like to stack them up so that I have them. I can fill them up with different things. It saves me a ton of room. I got all my dry goods in there. I got extras out here. Some of my pans. Like I said, it's really messy right now. I gotta redo this. You can see I saved my containers. I got pots and pans down there that needs to find a spot for them. My slicer. Actually, that's Jumpin' Jewel Bean slicer. We get water from the spring, and I'd like to do a video on that someday. So we save all of our different jugs because all of them are good for that. We also have the water underneath the water cooler. We have one of those for hot and cold water. You see, these go back really far. Oh, this one's heavy. But you can see, I mean, it's stuffed full. It's stuffed full. Just all kinds of stuff. Baking stuff, fish fry stuff. Different things we like to do. Yes, I always keep any kind of shelf-life milk. I keep a ton of that. You'd be surprised. This is the best kind of milks to do baking with. Or if you're cooking something and you want different kinds of milk for that, shelf-life milk is perfect for it. Different kinds I keep. If I find it on sale, I will buy it up. And it's just perfect. When you're out of milk, you can grab it, throw it in the fridge, use it for your cooking. I'm not a milk drinker. Jumping Jewel Bean's husband, Rusty, he's a milk drinker. So you can see we're messy, but that's okay. I redid some of this. I gotta finish it. I have I still have stuff in boxes. Tons of it. Like you can see, there's still stuff. But I mean, this is a good place to put everything. Down here is another thing that I like to reuse. You can see we recycle our cans. That's why that's there. All these jars I reuse. I reuse them for all kinds of stuff. So the Amish love them. So a lot of times when I have too much, I give them to them. These containers from spices, I wash them out. I reuse them. I make my dry rubs and put them in there. And then I'll label them different things. You can see, like I said, we're messy out here, but that's okay. We got lots of different appliances out here. We got a little freezer there. We got this refrigerator and freezer. Then we got another refrigerator and freezer in there. And we have, and this is messy out here because we got boxes because we're getting ready to open our store for spring. So we've got a lot of empty boxes out here right now. But there's another freezer out there, you know, and like I said, it's messy. You can see it's still lots and lots of snow. So I just wanted to give you a little go around and show you the different things I do. I thought you would find that interesting. Just hope I'm not moving around too fast for you. I tend to do that, and I'm sorry. I get ahead of myself. My snacks and everything. You can see the walls need done in here yet. We use just bookshelves for now. We do have a shelf built into the wall back there, but all that needs to be refinished. My paper bags, I save everything. You know, you get in the habit of saving everything and then you have it. My coffee cans, I use them for, you know, my compost, different things. They also make great change holders, stuff like that. Or I'll put my soups in them sometimes and I freeze them. And they're really good for that. When I have a lot, if it's not that much, I'll put them in baggies and freeze them flat. You can see I stock up on a lot of meats there. You want canned meats, they last for a long time. You can see I got a lot of different drinks. My baggies when I go grocery shopping. Always gonna have lots of grocery bags, a lot of cooler bags because the cooler bags are great for your frozen foods, things like that. We always keep cereals. By the way, if you got stale cereal, those are great for feeding your chickens. So you want to keep that in mind instead of throwing them out. I keep different pastas up there, a ton of peanut butter. Those are for baking. That's why I have all the different kinds. Lots of different things here. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. And I will do out another video soon. I love you all. You have a wonderful, happy day.